We finally got the Talaria Komodo. We didn't just get one, we got two, because I had a feeling this bike was gonna be amazing. And in this initial review, we're gonna go rip it off-road, we're gonna test its top speed, we're gonna weigh it, give you guys all the specs. And then don't worry, if we don't cover something you're interested in learning about the Komodo, we have a ton more videos coming, including range tests, comparisons with other bikes. Basically everything you're gonna wanna know about the Komodo is coming in the future. Let's dive right in. The new Talaria Komodo has some powerhouse specs, including 32 kilowatts of peak power, which should also provide us with a very high top speed, which we'll be testing later in the video. To power this bike, we have a 96 volt, 45 amp hour battery. To access that battery, you have to remove your seat. There's a little latch on the back. You can lift it up, fold open the tab, and there is your battery. As you can see, it is actually strapped down, which I love because it's not gonna rattle around when you ride it. You can still remove it with one tool, but my one pet peeve here is you actually do have to open up your seat every time you plug in your battery to charge it. This bike has 18-inch rear and 21-inch front wheels, which is perfect for this size of bike and gives us a ton of different tire options for the future. This bike has a lot of different features up on the handlebars, including a small color display on the left-hand side with 3 different drive modes: Eco, Sport, and Hyper. This bike has reverse. We have a thumb regen brake lever in addition to 3 other off-throttle regen modes. We even have breakaway brake levers and a start button. This bike has 250 millimeters of suspension travel front and rear, and they are both fully adjustable, so you can dial it into your kind of riding. Romney put the Komodo on the scale, and I'm about to see how much it weighs. 217? That's way heavier than I would have thought. So we didn't just unbox this, we've had it for 4 or 5 days and I've ridden about 50 miles on it, hard riding, and it does not feel like it weighs 217 pounds. That's actually crazy. Wow, that's nearly 20 pounds more than an Ultra Bee. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing at this point because it rides so nice and rides well within its weight. Now that you guys have seen all the specs that the Komodo has to offer, how much does it cost? This bike in the USA right now is $5,999, which seems like a bargain to me. Let's go ride it. Alright guys, it is Komodo time. We only got an hour and a half of daylight and we gotta go find the clouds up in this mountain. I gotta say, this thing feels substantially lighter when you ride it than when you're moving it around, which is exactly what you want. It's nice to have a bike feel light when you're maneuvering it around in the garage or whatever, but that doesn't really matter. It's what it feels like when you ride it. This thing is capable, and the first thing I noticed when I rode this bike is how smooth the throttle is. The power delivery, the whole bike is smooth. There is no rattles. The battery doesn't rattle, doesn't shake around. And man, you can ride in a higher power level than maybe you might otherwise be comfortable with because of how smooth the delivery is of the power. Man, you guys, I've got to say, this gearbox is so smooth on this bike. I mean, it just really goes with how solid feeling the bike is and how smooth the power delivery is. You can just pop it up into a wheelie so smooth, and that's just in sport mode. Hyper mode has even more power. I think they did a really good job of balancing the torque and power delivery on this bike. I'll say it's way better than the 2025 Ultra Bee throttle is. This power is so much more manageable and usable. The other thing I forgot to mention we're doing is we're gonna find some snow and we're gonna ride in it. Oh, this is steep. Boy, this bike just absolutely flies up. Like, this swing arm has gotta be long. It's gotta be longer than some of the other bikes that I ride because wow, holy the traction from this back wheel, and that swing arm's gotta be sticking out further. Wow. Guys, we have ridden into a cloud. I know you guys can't really tell, but in a second we'll show the view. And we are in the clouds. Let's check it out. Woo! Look at that. I think we gotta be getting pretty close to some snow. I am fully in the clouds now. Like, for reference, a couple thousand feet below me, it's sunny and a heck of a lot warmer than it is right here. And if I look on both sides of me, it is just fog because I'm in a cloud. Oh, that was snow I just passed. But we gotta be riding in some snow. This is what the Komodo's built to do, man. Hard off-road, hard enduro, rocks. This is way cool. It's like I've been in a cloud below me, but above me on this mountain, it's sunny and nice. So we gotta keep going up, see if we can get up into the sun, warm up. All right, I think it's time for hyper. All right, hyper it is. I can't see hardly at all. Oh, there we go, clouds leaving. Oh, hyper's fast. Wow. Dang, you guys, look at that. That's the clouds right there. We're in the sun. Let's see how fast we can get. That's 60. We're doing 50 right now on this corner. Dang. Oh my. Oh my. What? How cool is this? I am so glad I came on this ride. That is absolutely unbelievable. You do not get to see something like that every day. Our top speed was 67.7 miles an hour on our GPS. The speedometer was really accurate. We were holding 66 miles an hour on the speedometer. 67.7. 67! The drag race you all have been waiting for, 2025 Surron Ultra Bee HP completely stock versus 2025 Talaria Komodo. Here we go. We both weigh about the same. We're both good at launching bikes, I think. Here we go. I'm in hyper mode. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. And see you later.
Oh, that was pretty close, to be honest. I had a better launch.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner to the Komodo.
Not by much.
Not by a ton, no. But at the end of the day, you can only launch these bikes so hard to begin with.
I had a bit better launch.
You had a good launch. Yeah, you had a really good launch. Drag race number 2, we swapped bikes. Here we go. I gotta get ready, hit my turbo button. 3, 2, 1, go. There he goes. That's my top speed. Longer drag race for this one.
How far ahead was I?
Ways by the end.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
I had such a bad launch. I was so scared to pull the trigger, I like barely pulled it.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I got it just ahead of you, but then as soon as the power kicks in, you're gone. I mean, I can only go 56 and you can go 67. 6 or 7-ish. So that's a big difference by the time you run out. I'm really curious to see what these are like when this has the EBMX controller, because we've had that on for a while, but we took it off to compare stock. But this goes over 70 with the controller. Drag race number 2. Reed's still on the Komodo. I'm on the Eride Pro SR. Theoretically, this bike has less horsepower, but it does have a faster top speed, so we're gonna see what happens here. and it is lighter, and it also is really, really hard to launch. So we might need a couple of tries here. Here we go. I'm in race mode. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. I'm coming back, I bet. Come on. Well, that bike still won. Yeah, this, I mean, that's a long drag race. I mean, Eric is way down there at the finish. That's a long drag race, and the Komodo still won by a couple of bike lengths, and the SR is very, very, very fast. So that is pretty impressive. The Komodo's faster than I thought it was gonna be. Sweet. Like when you ride it, it's so smooth that it almost doesn't feel that fast, yeah. But it is.
That throttle's really, really good.
Unbelievably fast and smooth. But now we gotta keep going up because we got more snow to find and higher elevations. Oh my goodness, this bike is fast. My first snow of the year. Oh yeah. Holy. It's deeper than I would have thought. I feel like I'm on the top of like Mount Everest or something. This is the kind of shots they get. Yay, that's the end of the snow. That was fun, but now we can go fast. Oh man, this view though, one more time. We gotta look at the view. Wow. I think the cloud line's actually going down because before this road section right here was in the clouds. Let's go dive down into it. We're in hyper, baby. Woo! Yeah! Oh, she's fast. Holy cow. All the snow's blowing off my tires into my face. I gotta say, this bike just wants to be ridden hard. It wants to just go fast. Wow, the brakes just lock in, the tires lock in. Like, I'm doing 55 right now, and I can just slam the brakes. I'm not breaking traction. I'm just being absolutely locked in. I like this better than the Ultra Bee. I'm gonna say it. And I love the Ultra Bee. I'm still in hyper mode, and it's just completely doable to ride downhill, technical, rocky terrain, and I'm never worried about just grabbing too much throttle because it feels so nice. Big drop. Yeah! Wow! Honestly, this throttle might be like the best throttle I've ever ridden. It might be better than my upgraded controllers. Sending! Yeah! I haven't had this much fun on a new bike in a long time, guys. I haven't been this excited about getting a new bike in a long time. Look at this, we're back down in the clouds and it's just gloomy as can be. Over the rocks, oh yeah. Wow. This bike just inspires confidence. Almost like no other bike I've ever ridden. That's kind of how the Ultra Bee is, but my goodness. I can't believe how fast I am going, and yet I'm completely confident and locked in and stable. This bike likes to be ridden hard. I don't know if it would feel as good if you weren't. You just push it harder and harder and harder, and it just keeps spitting you back out. All you guys are gonna think I'm just glazing this bike for some reason, because it's a Talaria or something, and because we're the Talaria boys. But I can promise you that is not the case. If any bike is this good, it deserves all of this praise. And if you guys buy one and ride one, you're gonna be just as impressed as I am. My goodness, there's like no upgrades this bike needs. It does need a headlight, okay? We've probably already talked about that in the video at some point. It has no headlight, which doesn't work for me because I ride more at night than I do during the day. Look at that. We're gonna drop down below the clouds here. I don't think I've ever felt as confident going this fast around these corners. on any bike I've ever ridden. I love this bike, guys. This is my new favorite bike. For $6,500, this is the bike I'm buying. If I got that much money, this is it. This is it, no questions asked. Undeniable for the kind of riding I like to do. This thing feels nimble, agile, fast, locked in, good brakes, good suspension, good tires, good wheel size. Oh my. Woo! Oh man. We are at 40%. Let's do a mileage check here. Oh guys, this bike, it's so good. It's so dang good. I've been riding so hard and so fast because it just wants to go fast. It just feels better the harder you push it, the harder you ride it. But I think for you beginners, you're gonna love it too. Man, except we got one bummer here, and that's that I just looked in my pocket for my GPS and it's not there. And that's because halfway through the ride, my zipper broke. And so I took my phone out of this pocket, but I forgot my GPS was also in there. So Wahoo Element Bolt, thank you. I'll have a moment of silence for you, and then we're gonna replace you. Let's keep going down. I love riding e-motos, you guys. It's just an absolute dream to be able to do this, make these videos for you. So thank you for watching. From the bottom of my heart, you guys, and the whole Talaria Boys team and TB Electric, we appreciate you guys more than you would ever know. So we started this channel for fun, and it still is fun. So fun to ride these bikes. We hope that our channel benefits you and that you too can get out and ride and learn from us what bike to buy, what one's gonna suit you well, and what upgrades to do for it. Or in this case of this bike, what upgrades you don't need to do because it's already so dang good. Nice job, Talaria. Nice job. And we even have a regen thumb brake that I keep forgetting about. But I need to move it to the left side of the bar because that's the side that my thumb is used to using. And then that is a game changer. Ultra Bee doesn't have that. I wish it did. This has got to be one of the most epic rides I've done the whole year. So awesome. Our initial review of the Talaria Komodo is coming to an end. And all I gotta say is I am blown away by this bike. It is way better than I was even expecting, and I had high hopes for it. So that's the end of the first video, but we got a lot more coming on this bike, so don't worry. We got a range test. We got versus videos against the Surron Ultra Bee. I know all you guys are dying to see that. It's coming soon, I promise. I can't wait to keep riding this bike. It is such a blast to ride, extremely capable. I have never felt more confident pushing a bike hard than I have this one. None of our modded bikes, no Surron Ultra Bee. This bike, I feel like I at least can push it harder than I've ever ridden before, and it just inspires my confidence. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. We'll catch you next time. See ya.